guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I will be showing you guys how I install my wigs. Before we get to this video, I have a cold, so that's the reason why I'm doing this voiceover. I hope that you guys could pretty much get a better understanding by watching rather than listening, because my voice is horrible. So to start it off, I'm doing some freeze blast spray around the perimeter of my hair, more like the hairline, just to get it tacky enough. Then I'm going to go in with the glue. And this glue I brought from a Snapchat friend. I will be sure to leave her information down in the description box below. This glue works miracles, y'all. Like, I'm doing this voiceover like a week later, and the wig, I washed it with the wig still intact on my head, like no glue coming up or anything. So you guys be sure to purchase. She did have a sale. I believe I brought this glue for $15, which you cannot beat compared to other adhesives for sew-ins, wigs, and everything like that. You cannot beat that. So I definitely had to go and purchase that. It also came, well, I purchased a band, which you will later see me use in the video as well. But as of now, I'm just going in doing the glue. I am doing the popsicle method, where I take the popsicle stick and I put it down on the cap just so it can stay and not roll up. So that's pretty much what I'm doing in this clip. And I'm just making sure that I get it all over, like a thick, decent amount, because, you know, I don't want my wigs lifting. And now you guys probably look like, well, girl, you look like you on your edges, but I'm really not on my edges. I think I'm like an inch above my edges, like just a little inch. So now I'm going to go with my blow dryer, and I'm going to make sure I get tacky enough before I go in and cut it. So once it gets tacky and it dries up a little, I'm going to go in with my scissors and cut it. These aren't the scissors that I would normally use. They're just some scissors I had in my beauty room, so that's what we're going to use for the moment. And I'm cutting the cap off my head. And I really didn't let it dry as much, but being that the glue was so amazing, it just held it, because I could tell that I didn't really get it to stick as like I should have. But with the glue, it held everything intact. So now I'm going to go on my layer again. And this layer that I'm putting down now is strictly for the sew-in. Well, my wig. Why I keep saying sew-in? For my wig. So that's exactly what I'm doing now. Making sure that the cap is like seamless. Like, you're not going to be able to see it, because after this we're putting on the wig. So that's what I'm doing here. And oh my god, y'all, I hate doing voiceovers like this. I thought, I'd rather talk throughout the whole video rather than doing a voiceover, because I don't know, maybe it's just me. But as you guys can see, I'm making sure that the glue is on the cap, and I'm coughing and sneezing and stuff, y'all. This is why I had to do the voiceover, because I was sick, trying to look cute and be sick at the same time. So now I am going to go in with a second layer. I think I only used 2 layers for this particular install, because the glue is water resistant, so it should hold up for a good little minute. And as I stated, you know, I still have the wig on. It's currently going on 2 weeks now, and I have no lifting or nothing. When I say shop with her, be sure to shop with her. Like, the glue is amazing. And I think, yeah, I originally started this video off talking, but I realized after going back and editing, I could not post that video, because y'all would think I had COVID, and we don't need it. So now I'm going to go blow dry it again. And also pay attention to how thick my band is, like with the glue, because you want to make sure that you're putting enough, and you rather have more than enough than not enough at all. Well, it depends on how you do your install. Now I'm going in and I'm placing the wig on my head. It's just a closure. It's a 5x5 closure wig that I purchased off AliExpress. I will be sure to leave the vendor in the description box as well, and it will be in the caption. And I am going to take this wig and brush it out a little bit. Then I'm going to go in and put the stretch band on it, well, the melt band, just so it can lay, the glue can lay into my skin. I'm making sure everything is intact before I go in and do that. And also I keep combing it in because that does help. And y'all, this band is the truth too. Like, it's just her whole, like, it's her whole business for me, because everything was so easy to work with. And I'm going to let that sit for a while. Now I'm going in and cutting the lace off after letting it sit for about 15 minutes. I'm going in to cut the lace off the closure. And it did leave, and like, it has a white, like the lace isn't my skin complexion, because I think this was more of a transparent rather than the HD, because the HD can blend in with any skin tone. A transparent is more of a lighter. So that's what I purchased here. But they advertised it as an HD instead of a transparent. Well, yeah, because it's definitely a transparent rather than HD. But a little makeup can definitely fix that to where you won't be able to tell. So that wasn't really any problem at all. And just making sure I blend the makeup in, so you won't see any like lace, which you don't. And I'm going to go in again with the band just to make sure everything is in place. Or am I going to do my baby hairs first? Oh, so yes, I was definitely checking to see if it was lifting, and it was not. But I'm going into, because I like my, I don't know how you describe it, but I don't know. I like my hair to be sleeked. So that's what I was spraying the Gots to Be glue for, so it can sleek back. But that closure definitely wasn't going anywhere. And as you can see, it's scalp. So now I'm going to go in again with the band. Or no, I'm doing the baby edges first. See, y'all, voiceovers are not my thing. So yes, I'm doing the baby edges first. And then I'll go in and melt it. Here I'm taking my hot comb that I purchased from Amazon. Well, my aunt purchased it for me, and I realized that it wasn't on. And what I'm putting on the hair is some Gots to Be glue gel, just to sleek it back before, you know, molding my edges into it. And I'm cutting my baby hairs out. And I should have put y'all in front of me so y'all can see it better. But I don't know why I didn't. But hopefully y'all will be able to see it as well. And I always start the baby hair off short, then I will make it longer. So that's what I cut a little piece in the front rather than the back, because you will want the front of your baby hair to be shorter. And I'm definitely not a pro at the baby hairs yet, but yeah, if I could do my baby hairs like how some people be doing them, I would like love it. But I just know how to do the basics, a little swoop, that's it. Call it a day. I'm just cutting this little bit of excess off the hair, and then I'm going to go in with the melt band again and tie it up. Then I'm going to blow dry it one more time before I just let it sit, because I blow dry it, then I let it sit for a little bit too. So yeah. Okay, so once I did that, I just took it off and brushed it. Then now we're going to go in and flat iron and style it. Even though I left it straight, you know, you still have to go in and flat iron it, because it was like some like dents and stuff in my hair. So yeah. I would say the only downfall about this is I didn't like how thin the hair was. It's not the density, and maybe I should go back and look, but I don't think it's the density that I thought I purchased. So I would say this: the longer the hair, the more density you should get, because the longer the bundle, the thinner they are. So if you don't learn anything else from this video, please take that. Not that I didn't know that, it's just that I thought I purchased a higher density than the one that this wig came with. So I was really a little, you know, disappointed in that. I'm just perfecting my hair again. And then I'm going in with my straight comb just to get all the extra dents and stuff out, just in case my flat iron didn't catch it. Also to make the closure flat and, you know, seamless. And yeah, so that was all for the whole styling and installing for this wig. I'm just looking at everything.
Hey guys, so I'm back. This is the finished product of the hair. As you guys can see, the lace is super melted. The glue I will leave down in the description box, also her website, along with the band. in the description to this hair. Only thing that I really don't like about it is it's not as thick as they displayed it. Sometimes most of the vendors will display the thickest wig they have under a lesser density just to get the, you know, the customer to buy it. And I feel like this is what happened with this particular hair. But overall, it's still cute. It's soft. I didn't have any shedding when installing it. Only when I plucked it, I did have shedding. There's no tangles in the hair. Everything else is good. It's just that I wish I got more density. You know, I wish I got more density. But over time, hopefully, you know, it will get thicker. Like sometimes most wigs, they do come out fuller. But yeah. So that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this install. Make sure you give my channel make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Tell a friend to come subscribe to my channel because y'all know what it's here for. So I'll see you guys in my next video.